Are you still angry with your sister about what happened in the morning? You beat. You don't have to be angry with her. Now your brother, likewise any other person. Okay? That's why I called you out here to talk to you about sibling rivalry. You see, in all these things, sibling rivalry is very bad. It has made a lot of people suffer so much over things they don't even know the cause of. Okay? Yeah, and that takes us to a story about this, my particular friend, back in our days in the university. Very intelligent, good looking, but she suffered a lot because of this rivalry of a thing. You see, she had a very wealthy uncle who was prominent, popular. Well, she managed to scale through the university days with a very good grade. When it was time for her to get a job was hard to come by. See, an innocent girl that has every right and privilege to enjoy her uncle. She had to go and learn a skill, which she learned very well, but it still boils down on capital. She needed money to fund the business. And that was when she remembered her uncle again to give it a trial. So like, uncle, please, I need your assistance. The man did not utter any word. You say, please, not just assistance. I want you to be helping me continuously. I just have this skill I acquired after my university. No job. I started to learn a skill which I've perfected in. Please, can you help me with some money to set up a business? The man did not utter a word. The man did not even seem like he noticed her presence. She became impatient. She was like, okay, I know it. Because you hate us so much. Why do you hate us so much? What is it that my father has done that you cannot even look our way? My father is sick and dying. You never come for one day. You never cared. What is it that we have done that you cannot forgive us? But that is by the way. Can you help me do this particular thing? The man did not utter any word. Well, no problem, I will go. So when she was about going, that was when the uncle now cleared his throat and called her name. I was like, I know you're a smart girl, and I know that one day you'll figure it out, but unfortunately, I'm not the one to answer the questions you're asking me. Why don't you direct the questions to your father? Ask him, he will tell you better. So the lady was like, uncle, please keep my father out of this. Let me, it's between me and you. Tell me, I'm pleading. She was begging and begging. So eventually, after so much talks, the man now summoned up courage to tell her the gory experience he had while he was staying with her father. He stayed 5 years in my friend's father's house, his brother's house, without anything. He did not achieve anything except serving him, doing all sorts of dehumanizing jobs in the house, attending to his girlfriends. And again, he mentioned to her, he talked about charity, that my money go to charity. Yes, because charity made me who I am. That's what he told her. That if not for the charity organizations that picked him from the streets, sent him to school when he had, that in fact his wealth was nowhere compared to what his brother had, but he never cared to help him. You see, they are recycling this hatred thing from the brother to him, now to my friend. Hey, so if my friend suffers without him and makes her money, she continues with his children. So at this point, the girl now told her that, uncle, I'm sorry for whatever my father must have done. Though it's not in my place to apologize on his behalf. But uncle, don't you think you are doing the same thing my father is doing? Where will it lead us? Can't you break this chain of hatred? It will not lead us anywhere. Uncle, please break it. You can't continue this way. Our family needs us. We need to be whole as a family. We can't continue recirculating hatred from one generation to the other when we should live in peace and harmony. and we are there bearing grudges. A lot of families have really suffered through this. There's another family, in fact, maybe that's for another time, I'll tell you the story too. But the truth of the matter, my dear, is that please don't in any way harbor hatred against anybody, okay? Against your siblings, against your relatives, against your friends, even your parents. Always allow God to take control of everything. Your own is to pray and leave the rest for God, okay? So, my people, you see, this sibling rivalry of a thing has destroyed a lot of dreams, has destroyed a lot of families, siblings, relatives, friends, and it extends to the society at large. You don't have to encourage this. The chain has to be broken. If you're in a situation to assist anybody, you don't hesitate. You don't count faults. Even if you don't want to, but please look up or look up to God. Look unto God. Because of God, assist someone because He's the one that will always reward you. We have nothing to gain in it than to be recycling hatred, anger, anarchy, acrimony, which has no headway. Please, let's look up to God for everything.